what are your feelings on the current state of social media, especially as it relates to local clients, like, using social media advertising on the local level?
We do social media for all of our clients. And, we do, of course, social media ads, and we do, boosting and things like that. And I think it's a really important platform in today's age to use for everybody. And, whether it's coming from our website or coming from, YouTube, whatever it may be, it's such an important platform because that's where a lot of people get their information. And, it's funny, too, because when people say, oh, I don't watch TV, I get all my information from online sources, you kind of dig a little bit deeper in those threads and you see that the sources actually come from, our local stations. And so it is important to be both on TV, social media. It's important to be on, our YouTubes and things like that. So social media plays a huge part in all of our advertising. And I think it's here to stay and it's here to grow.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Offline and online together are the big deal, and, would they say 70% of adults get their news, their information and news from social media online? I mean, that's just, online is one thing because you can go to Business Journal online, we can go to KBN online, whatever, and you're going to get good news and good information. But I think a lot of people, as you probably know, go on social media and they go on Facebook and they go on Twitter, and that's where they think they're getting legitimate news all the time. Yeah. And God knows it's opinion.
What are your thoughts on the new creators we have, right? So basically anyone with an internet connection and a microphone can be a podcaster or a streamer or a YouTube channel. So do you have any advice for those that are looking to become creators themselves?
It's kind of scary. You get some good stuff out there. I've heard some good podcasts, seen some good podcasts, and others that are just wackos. So it's, and I'm not even talking about politics left or right. I'm just talking about crazy people. So, it's good that we can voice our opinion. I think that, I think the good ones will be found out and listened to and followed. So certainly I think it's worthwhile being out there because, even though we want to be in an echo chamber a lot of times with what we think, I think there's some good people out there that can share their side, and give us an opportunity to listen and understand, which we certainly need right now, God knows, right? But give us an opportunity to understand and listen and understand what they're talking about, which, just be truthful. If you're doing it, be truthful. If you're going to give your side, don't get crazy because people are going to stop listening. There's always going to be the crazy ones on the right and the crazy ones on the left. They're just going to want to hear that meat, get that red meat. But if you're legitimate and, you listen to both sides, I think you're going to do well. I think you need both sides of the argument. Mm-hmm. Don't you?
Yeah. And in terms of, marketing and people going to the podcasting platforms and, video advertising, I think that it's on the rise. I think a lot of people are moving towards that way. People love watching things. People are visual learners, and a lot of people are also auditorial learners. So I think that if they are wanting to go that direction, especially when it comes to advertising and making your business more essential and successful, I think that it's a great way to go. But kind of like Ed said, just make sure, you have your sources in check and, what you're saying is in line with your mission and what you want people to hear in line with your message, so that you're, whatever you're saying is useful to all audiences,
right,
instead of just one.
Yeah, because when it comes to marketing, I'm not going to put a client on or deal with that or have a client related to that if it isn't legit or, something that's right. Maybe middle of the road and makes sense, you know what I mean? So,
right. So the role of trust is really, I think that'll be a key theme here into 2021 is kind of reestablishing trust within our community through the media platforms.
Absolutely. Specialists. Yeah. That's what we need right now.